Note-taking is one of those things we all do, but in our own unique way. Whether it's jotting down a quick grocery list, organizing detailed work notes, or keeping track of ideas, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Some people keep it simple with text, while others fill their notes with drawings and images. Whatever your style, there are a few apps that fit. Today, we'll dive into the best free AI-powered note-taking apps, designed to help you capture and organize your thoughts effortlessly, no matter how specific your needs are. Let's see which one might be right for you. First up is Evernote. One of its best features is its advanced search function, which uses optical character recognition. This allows you to search not just for text, but also for images, handwritten notes, and PDFs. We chose Evernote because it combines various elements like organizing tasks, storing documents, and providing easy access across multiple devices. Getting started with Evernote is simple. After signing up for the free version, you'll notice the intuitive interface, which offers a web version, desktop app, and mobile app. The first step is to create a notebook, which helps in organizing your thoughts, to-do lists, and even images. For professionals, especially those in corporate environments, Evernote's ability to sync across multiple devices is a lifesaver. Imagine having your meeting notes on your phone, tablet, and desktop seamlessly available without needing to switch between apps. The dashboard layout is easy to navigate. On one side, you can find all your notebooks, while on the other, Evernote lets you create and customize widgets. So, whether you're a freelancer managing multiple projects or a student juggling study materials, the interface accommodates everyone. Evernote has a range of features that make it suitable for various industries. First, the web clipper allows you to save articles, research papers, or even entire web pages with just a click. This is especially handy for journalists or researchers. Imagine you're preparing for a report, and with Web Clipper, you can easily store information for future reference. Another standout feature is its Task Manager. You can not only create to-do lists, but also assign due dates, making it a good fit for small business owners who need to track projects and deadlines. What really makes it shine, though, is how you can search through tasks and notes with Evernote's OCR, which means even handwritten notes become searchable. If you're in creative industries, this is perfect for cataloging brainstorming sessions or mind maps. For those using Evernote in teams, the collaborative features work well too. You can easily share notebooks with teammates and even use the integration with tools like Slack or Microsoft Teams. No app is perfect, and Evernote comes with its share of downsides. One major issue is the limitations of the free version. Unlike competitors, you can only sync between two devices and have a very limited upload capacity, 60 megabytes per month. This makes it challenging for those who rely heavily on cloud storage. The free version also lacks offline access, so unless you have a stable internet connection, you may find it difficult to access your notes. Another downside is the expensive paid plans. For those who want advanced features, the personal plan starts at $14.99 per month, which may seem steep compared to other note-taking apps like OneNote or Notion. Moreover, while the AI tools sound appealing, they can sometimes feel unreliable. While Evernote offers many features, some tips can enhance your experience. One trick is to utilize tags to organize your notes efficiently. Let's say you're working on a project with different aspects. Instead of creating multiple notebooks, you can add tags to each note. This not only keeps things simple, but makes searching for information easier. Another useful tip is to make the most of Evernote's voice notes feature. For individuals in fast-paced industries like journalism, this can be great. Instead of typing out thoughts during an interview or on the go, a quick voice note can save time. Evernote's pricing structure is where things get tricky. The free version, as mentioned, limits syncing to two devices and allows only 60 megabit uploads per month. This might be sufficient for casual users or someone who needs basic note-taking. But for those who need more features, the paid plans called Personal begin at $14.99 per month, or $129.99 annually. Upgrading to the Personal plan unlocks additional features like 10 gigabytes of monthly uploads, offline access, and integration with Google Calendar. If you're constantly working on multiple devices, the ability to sync between unlimited devices can be a lifesaver. However, for those only using Evernote for personal use, these features might not justify the cost. In contrast, other apps like Notion offer a better free tier. Next, RemNote is an AI-powered note-taking app designed to help with both knowledge retention and active learning. Unlike traditional apps, RemNote goes beyond just storing your notes. It uses spaced repetition to ensure you remember what you've learned. This is why we chose to feature RemNote. It's especially valuable for students or anyone engaged in continuous learning, like professionals preparing for certifications. Getting started with RemNote is a relatively short process. The first step is signing up for a free account on their website. Once you're in, you'll notice that the interface is designed with learning in mind. You begin by creating a knowledge base, which is essentially a collection of interconnected notes. For anyone in fields like education, medicine, or software development, where keeping track of a large body of information is critical, this setup is ideal. The app's interface might seem a bit overwhelming at first because it offers a lot of features, but after spending some time with it, you'll start to appreciate its depth. A key part of getting started is learning how to create flashcards directly from your notes. For example, if you're studying a subject like biology or law, you can quickly turn your notes into flashcards with a few clicks, which RemNote will then schedule for spaced repetition review. This is useful for students or professionals preparing for exams, or those who need to remember detailed information over long periods. For professionals or lifelong learners, RemNote's ability to integrate with PDFs is another useful feature. After uploading a PDF, you can annotate it directly within the app, linking annotations to notes or even converting sections of the PDF into flashcards. This is great for anyone doing research, as it keeps all your materials in one place and helps ensure that you are not just storing information, but actively learning it. Alright, RemNote is more than just a note-taking app. It's a knowledge management system built with the goal of improving how people learn and retain information. Let's dive deeper into the features that make RemNote stand out. One of the standout features is spaced repetition, which is integrated directly into the app's core functionality. This system is based on the idea that reviewing information at strategically timed intervals helps you retain it more effectively. For example, if you're preparing for a medical exam, RemNote will quiz you on specific topics based on when you are most likely to forget them, which makes it far more effective than traditional study methods. This feature is especially helpful for professionals in fields that require continuous learning, like medicine, law, or software development. Another feature is the hierarchical note-taking structure. This means that you can organize your notes in a tree-like format, where one concept can break down into sub-concepts. For instance, if you are working on a research project, you can create a main note for the project and then break it down into sections such as literature review, methodology, and analysis. This feature helps to break complex ideas into manageable chunks, which is crucial for retaining and understanding detailed information. RemNote also excels in customizability. The app allows users to personalize their workspace to fit their learning style. Whether you prefer to take text-based notes or use visual mind maps, RemNote has the tools to support your preferences. For example, a visual learner can create concept maps that connect different ideas, making it easier to see how concepts relate to one another. This is particularly useful for fields that require deep understanding and the ability to make connections between disparate pieces of information, such as engineering or computer science. For those who deal with a lot of research papers or textbooks, RemNote's PDF annotation feature is invaluable. Instead of having separate apps for reading and note-taking, you can do everything within RemNote. You can highlight key sections of a PDF, add your notes, and then connect those notes to other topics in your knowledge base. This is incredibly helpful for researchers, academic writers, or students who need to organize and retain large volumes of information. Finally, RemNote's flashcard system is deeply integrated into the note-taking process. As you create notes, you can easily convert any piece of information into a flashcard. The app then uses its spaced repetition algorithm to quiz you on those flashcards, ensuring that you don't just capture information but actively engage with it over time. This is particularly beneficial for students, educators, or anyone who wants to retain information long-term. While RemNote offers a lot of unique and powerful features, it's not without its downsides. One of the most significant challenges with RemNote is its learning curve. Because the app offers so many features, new users might feel overwhelmed at first. For someone looking for a simple note-taking app, RemNote may feel like overkill. However, once you get past the initial setup and familiarize yourself with the tools, the app becomes much more intuitive and useful. Another potential drawback is that RemNote requires consistent engagement. The spaced repetition system is most effective when you use it regularly. If you're not committed to reviewing your flashcards consistently, you won't get the full benefit of the app. This can be challenging for casual users who only need a place to jot down notes occasionally. For users who prefer to work offline, RemNote's reliance on cloud-based storage and syncing can be a limitation. While you can access some features offline, Many of the more advanced tools, like syncing between devices or accessing your knowledge graph, require an internet connection. This might not be a major issue for people who are always connected, but for those who travel frequently or work in areas with limited internet access, this could be a downside. To make the most out of RemNote, there are a few tips that can improve your workflow. First, start small. While the app offers a lot of customization, it's best to begin with the basics, create a few notes and flashcards, and experiment with the spaced repetition system before diving into more complex features like the knowledge graph or PDF annotation. For students or researchers, using the Daily Notes feature is a great way to stay organized. This feature allows you to create a new note each day, which can be used for tracking your progress, jotting down quick ideas, or setting study goals. Over time, these daily notes can serve as a valuable record of your learning journey. Another trick is to use tags and references liberally. RemNote allows you to tag concepts and create references between notes, which helps to create a web of interconnected ideas. For example, if you're working on a history paper, you can tag all relevant notes with the same keyword, making it easier to search for related information later on. Last up is Notion, one of the most versatile note-taking and productivity tools available today, catering to a wide range of users from students and freelancers to large teams and corporations. What sets Notion apart is its ability to combine note-taking, project management, and database creation into a single, highly customizable platform. This makes it an ideal choice for users who need a flexible workspace that can cater to their specific needs, whether that's tracking personal tasks, managing a team project, or even building a complex knowledge base. We chose Notion for this review because of its growing popularity among tech-savvy users and its wide range of applications. When you first sign up for Notion, you'll be greeted with an interface that might feel a bit intimidating due to the sheer number of options. However, getting started is easier than it seems, due to the abundance of pre-made templates available. These templates cover everything from basic to-do lists and note-taking setups to more advanced project management dashboards. For example, if you're a freelancer managing multiple clients, Notion offers a project management template where you can track each project's progress, deadlines, and client notes. For students, Notion provides templates for organizing class notes, assignments, and even study plans. One of the most popular templates among students is the Cornell Note system, which helps to structure class notes in a way that aids with retention and understanding. Once you've chosen a template, you can start customizing it to fit your needs. The flexibility of Notion means that you can easily add or remove blocks of content, such as text, checklists, databases, and media, to create a workspace that's uniquely yours. This is particularly useful for people in creative industries like design or content creation, where project workflows often change and need constant adaptation. Notion's biggest strength lies in its customizability. You can build a workspace that caters to your specific needs, no matter how simple or complex. For instance, entrepreneurs running a business can use Notion to create everything from a simple task tracker to a full-fledged CRM system. With Notion's database feature, you can track leads, manage client information, and even automate reminders for follow-ups. This flexibility makes Notion a one-stop solution for managing both personal and professional tasks. The app also excels in team collaboration. You can invite team members to join your workspace, share notes, and assign tasks. This makes it an excellent tool for startups or small teams working on multiple projects. Everyone can stay on the same page by updating tasks in real time, and the built-in comment system makes it easy to communicate without leaving the app. Additionally, Notion integrates with popular apps like Slack, Google Calendar, and GitHub, making it even more useful for teams who rely on external tools for their workflow. Another feature that sets Notion apart is its ability to create and manage databases. These databases can be as simple as a list of tasks or as complex as a content calendar for a media company. You can view your database in multiple ways: as a list, a table, a Kanban board, or a calendar, depending on what best suits your project. For example, if you're a content creator managing a YouTube channel, you can use Notion to track video ideas, scripts, and publishing schedules all in one place. Notion also supports third-party integrations, allowing users to connect with external tools for a more seamless experience. For developers or tech teams, integrating Notion with GitHub can make managing code repositories and tasks much easier. If you're running a marketing team, connecting Notion with Google Calendar helps in scheduling content releases or marketing campaigns. The app's web clipper is another handy tool for users who need to collect information from the internet. While it's not as robust as Evernote's web clipper, it still allows you to save web pages directly into your workspace for future reference, which is helpful for researchers or journalists collecting articles and data from various sources. Despite its many benefits, Notion does have some downsides that may be deal breakers for certain users. One of the most frequently cited issues is the lack of offline functionality. Unlike other note-taking apps such as Evernote or OneNote, Notion requires an active internet connection to function. This can be frustrating for users who need to access their notes or databases while on the go, especially in areas with limited or no connectivity. Another downside is that Notion can sometimes feel sluggish, especially when handling large databases or pages filled with multiple types of media. Users who rely on Notion for managing complex projects with lots of data might experience slower load times, which can be a drawback for those working in fast-paced environments where efficiency is key. Also, the complexity of the app is another issue for some users. While Notion's flexibility is one of its strengths, it can also be overwhelming for people who just need a simple tool for note-taking or task management. The learning curve can be steep, and it might take some time to fully grasp how to use the app's more advanced features. For casual users or those who prefer minimalist tools, the sheer number of options and customization in Notion can feel like overkill. To make the most out of Notion, there are a few strategies that can improve your experience. First, it's important to start small. Instead of trying to customize everything right away, begin with a simple template and gradually add more complexity as you get comfortable with the app. For example, if you're managing a personal project, start with a basic task tracker and slowly build it into a full project management dashboard. For team users, one of the best ways to stay organized is by using linked databases. Linked databases allow you to create multiple views of the same data, which is especially useful for managing tasks across different projects. For instance, you can create one database to track individual tasks and another for team goals, both of which pull from the same source of data. Another helpful trick is utilizing Notion's keyboard shortcuts. These shortcuts can save you a lot of time when navigating between pages, creating new blocks, or formatting text. Learning a few key shortcuts can make a big difference in your productivity. When comparing RemNote and Notion, both apps' functionality is similar, but these two apps cater to very different types of users, despite both being note-taking tools. RemNote excels in learning, knowledge retention, and spaced repetition techniques, making it ideal for students, researchers, or professionals in fields that require continuous learning and memory retention, like medicine or law. On the other hand, Notion shines as an all-in-one workspace that combines note-taking, project management, and team collaboration. This makes it a great tool for teams, freelancers, and business owners who need a flexible and customizable platform to manage tasks and projects. RemNote's focus on active learning and its built-in spaced repetition system is unmatched for users who need to retain and recall information efficiently over time. In contrast, Notion's strength lies in its team collaboration tools and ability to create complex databases and workspaces that can be adapted to various workflows. One area where Notion outperforms RemNote is in its flexibility and broad application across industries. While RemNote is tailored more towards individual learning and knowledge management, Notion can be used for everything from managing personal tasks to running an entire team's project workflow. So those are our takes on the best free AI note-taking apps, each with its unique benefits and features. We hope this video gives you a good idea of the possibilities and helps you make the right choice for your needs. Let us know if you have any further questions or would like to share your thoughts in the comments below.